Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another review video. So today I will be reviewing some brushes that I received from another vendor. This one is from AliExpress. The store is called Jessup Online Store and it is a 15-piece brush set. And here they are. So I've received these actually a few weeks ago, but I have been testing them out and using them so that I could provide you guys with an honest review. A little bit about these brushes. Came in this little package right here. This is plastic. There is just some foam insert here, and each brush had its own little plasticky little case thing like this to keep it safe, to keep it shaped, all that good stuff. It retails for $20.42. When you visit the Jessup online store, it says that all the feedback so far, 98.8% of it is positive. So good, right? Without further ado, let me get into these brushes. Ooh, see. My highlight is popping today, guys, popping. Okay, about these brushes though. Here they are. Some of them, like this one, they're dirty, but that's because I just used them for this look. So I will go through them one by one and tell you guys a little bit about my experience with it. Starting with this brush. This is, oh, there are also these little labels on here that helps you with figuring out what you can use each brush for, but you guys know you don't have to use it for just what's written here. Just let you know. So, but this is a large powder brush. Here you go. This brush is not as round and poofy as other powder brushes. It's a little bit more flat, as you can see, but it is really dense. Ooh, some powder. It does do the job. It is extremely soft, extremely soft. So I would have liked it to be a little bit more round so that it covers a bit more of a larger area when I put the powder on my face, but it isn't the worst brush that I have used. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I would say it's in the middle because it is so dense. It holds the product when it picks it up. But yeah, I would give this brush a 5.7 out of 10. Next, we have this tapered face brush. I love this brush. See, it is more round, more circular than this one is a bit more flat. I love this brush for blush, actually. This has become one of my favorite blush brushes. Thank you, Jessup Brushes, for sending this to me. So, oh, if I didn't mention before, I received these brushes for the purposes of reviewing. Yay! Moving on, okay, I know, I get a little bit weird. You guys just have to bear with me and, like, put up with my personality, because I'm not gonna change. And neither should you. You should love yourself. Tapered highlighting brush. Okay, guys, this is my favorite highlighting brush ever now. My favorite. It's really soft, and it holds the product amazingly. It picks it up, it's dense, it's soft, it's, oh my god. See, it did that. This was MAC Soft and Gentle, by the way, but I really love this brush. These two brushes are enough to make me purchase the entire set just to get these two favorites right here. Next we have this powder blush. Again, not round like the other blush brushes that I'm used to. This one is not as dense as the others, not only because it's smaller, but the consistency of, you know, density and the bristles isn't the same. This is not my favorite brush. I would give this one maybe a 4 out of 10. So we'll put that over here. Oh, these ones, by the way, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Bam. I know, so unorganized. I need to get my crap together. So now we have this dual fiber powder blush brush. Again, not very round. I'm not sure if it is the way that it is packaged, and maybe it happened while it was, you know, being sent to me, on the way to me, whatever, but not round, flat, round, flat. However, I have been using this for bronzing my face and contour because it isn't round, so it makes it kind of more, how do I want to say, like more targeted, right, in the area that I want it to go. So I like it for that. I'm not using it for blush or anything else, just for contour and bronzer. I think this is a really good brush for it. So out of 10, I would give this brush a 7. For the purpose of powder or blush, I would give it a 4. I'm going to put it in my like pile because I did find a really good use for it. This is labeled as a blending brush. Again, not very round. I don't know if you can see that. It's more on the flat side. But it's really good for blending in your crease. I like that it is flat and fluffy at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. I really like that. So I would give this brush a 7 out of 10. Next, we have this large fluff brush. I haven't really figured out a use for this brush because it's so short and compact and so dense at the same time. After getting ready, I figured, you know what, next time I could try blending out my concealer with it because it's so compact and dense and the bristles are so short. Or I think it would be really good if you have a larger lid space than I do to blend out the shadows there. I think that would do a good job. So I think it would work well for the things that I've mentioned, but I haven't tried it. So I don't know how well it would work for those things. I'm going to leave this unrated and put this over where you can't see it. Yeah. Next we have a large concealer brush. Now, I did use this. You know, it does look a little ratchet, a little crusty right there, but this isn't really anything special, nothing different than the other concealer brushes that I have. But I did like it. It's good. It's in the set. I like that it's large, actually. So I would give this one a 7 out of 10. No. Yeah. Actually, I mean, how good can they get? You get a 10 out of 10. You do your job. You do what you're supposed to do. Give you a raise next month. Next, we have this tapered blending brush. This is very, very tiny, round, but small, which I like because I have really tiny lids, so I don't have a lot of room to like take my shadows up. So sometimes when I get a brush that is too fluffy, that is too big, then it spreads the shadow as I'm blending it. And sometimes like all the way up here, I'm like, no. But I really like this brush for that. It's great for my Asian eyelids. So if you have Asian eyelids, this is the blending brush for you. 10 out of 10. There's another blending brush, slightly smaller than this one, also a 10 out of 10 for the same reason. It just gets right in there, does the job, it blends it beautifully. I love it. Thank you! Woo! I am so weird. I am so weird. I need to make more friends. But moving on. Now we have this little concealer brush. I haven't used this yet, not because I don't think it'd be good, but because whatever I needed to have done, I got it done with this brush. No different from any other concealer brush that I've had. Nothing bad to say about it. Feels really good. I would give this a 10 out of 10. I believe it would perform to, you know, what it's required to do in terms of name, style, everything. All of the above. Now we have here a small eyeliner brush. Oh my god. So here it is. Now this brush, it says small, but I think the bristles here make it a little bit more poofy than I would like it to be. So I didn't use it. Maybe if I wanted a thicker wing, I would use this, but I mean, I have such a small lid space that this probably would have covered more than I needed to. That's not any fault of the brushes. That is me and my small lid space. So, but because it isn't small like it says, I would give this a 6. It's still an eyeliner brush. It still will give you a wing. It's still small, but not as small as I would want it to be. So 6 out of 10 for you, small eyeliner brush. Now we have a flat definer brush. I use this brush to take a little bit of concealer to clean up the my eyebrows, you know, like under it and above it. You guys know, you watch beauty tutorials, please. So it is a little bit thick though. But another use for it is contouring your nosies, cleaning up under your lips, which I have used it for. I cleaned it, I did not use it today though. But this I would give a 10 out of 10. Nothing bad to say about that. We have 2 brushes left, one of which is a short, that was awkward, a short shader brush. Focus, focus, it's focusing on my boobs. Whatever. I like this. It is exactly what it says. It's dense, packed, soft. I cannot mention enough how soft these brushes are. These brushes are amazing quality for the price. Amazing. Okay, I can't get over it. I can't tell you guys or stress it enough how great a quality these brushes are. Now the last brush is a Jessup Lip Brush. Looks like this. It does pull apart so that you can cover it like this, which is really neat, so nifty. Way to go, Jessup. 10 out of 10 does what it's supposed to do. Actually, the brush, this is a 10 out of 10. This little design here, it's cool, it's a great idea. However, it's not very sturdy, like it falls off all the time. So for that little annoying nuisance that it's causing me every time I pick it up, I'm gonna give this design part here a 4 out of 10. Sorry. So that is all the brushes that are in the set. I know, right? There is no foundation brush. That is the only thing that is missing. Now you guys saw not every brush was my favorite, but I did have a few. And I think that these little beauties are enough. If you are just starting out in makeup, or you are looking to invest but you don't have a lot but you still want some great brushes, I would highly recommend these brushes. They're great. They're great quality. They do what they're supposed to do, most of them. If not, you can always find other uses like I did. Feel free to use my suggestions and how I've used them. I think that they would serve you well because of their shape. So yeah, that's it. Overall, I would recommend these brushes to anybody, like I said, starting out, anybody who's looking for some great crease brushes, all my small lid space people. Hi, I got your best friends right here. So yeah, thank you guys. That's it. Go out and get these brushes if you're looking for some new go-tos in your selection. I don't get any commission for this, for making any sales. I don't have a code for you. I just have my review and my recommendations. So yeah, thank you. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you can be notified of more of me. Okay, bye guys.